All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and citations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakadash, in truth, and in sincerity, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakadash, Barakatham to you all. All right, so the title of this lesson is going to be based off of the movie Brightburn. Okay, that's going to be, what this video is going to be based off of, or partially inspired by, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay, so what I'll be entitling this lesson is the elect will be used to Brightburn these heathens. Okay, the elect will be used to Brightburn these heathens, man. All right, and before I go into this lesson, if you haven't already seen the movie Brightburn, you should see it, man. It was a pop movie. All right, it was about a kid named Brandon Breyer, if I remember that correctly. Okay, and he was from another planet, and he was sent to Earth. Okay, in like a chariot and like a ship, and he crash landed on Earth. Similar to the Superman story, and in a town called Brightburn. Okay, and he was raised by a human parents or whatever, and he grew up his whole life believing that he was a regular human being. All right, but a certain time came in his life where he started receiving these messages from the ship that he came in, and it was starting to awaken that true aggression and that superiority that was innate within him. Okay, and he started manifesting his powers and using them, all right, and executing judgment, okay, against the feeble mortals in the movie. He was flying, all right, he had heat vision, he had super strength, he was invulnerable. Okay, I think he could move things with his mind and stuff. He had super speed. Okay, all right, he was highly intelligent. Okay, all right, so that's how the Lord's going to make his elect, man. Okay, that's how the Lord's going to make his elect. The Lord's going to make his elect like a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth, man. Okay, to judge these heathens, man. Okay, so without further ado, I want to hop right into it in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. Okay, all right, so it says, I'll start at verse 6. Wisdom of Solomon 3:6, it says, as gold in the furnace hath he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. And that's talking about the elect. Okay, the Lord's going to try his elect, okay, as gold in the fire, man, as gold, okay, in the fire, that fire being affliction to perfect them, okay, and to bring them into glory. All right, verse 7, it says, and in the time of their visitation they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble, man. Okay, so what is that? Running to and fro like sparks amongst the stubble. All right, like when you have a fire lit and you have the stubble, you see the sparks jumping from one place to another, zigzagging through the stubble. Okay, zigzagging through the ignited debris. Okay, what does that remind you of? What picture does that paint? Okay, that paints a picture of being able to utilize the power of superhuman speed, man. Okay, all right. That's what the Lord's going to give his elect, man. Superhuman speed, man. It talks about that in the book of Psalm, man. Thou hast made my feet like hinds' feet. Okay. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. Okay. Verse 8. It says, they shall judge among the nations and have dominion over the people, and the Lord shall reign, and their Lord shall reign forever. Okay. And this is talking about the elect, man. Okay, verse 9, it says, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with him, for grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect, man. Okay, so all of this is coming for the elect, man. The Lord is going to give his elect high levels of spiritual power, man. Okay, and the Lord's going to use them as instruments to judge the heathen nations, man. And the only way that's going to happen is with supernatural power, man. These heathens got nuclear missiles, they got tanks, they got rockets, they got bullets, they got satellite weapons, energy weapons, man. The Lord's going to have to give his elect spiritual power, man, to take these heathens the hell down, man. Okay, because they're not going to go down without a fight, man. The scriptures say that the Lord's going to make them fight. Okay. All right, the same way he did in the book of Joshua, the Lord hardened the Canaanites' hearts. Why? So they could come against Joshua and Israel in battle, so the Lord could destroy them, man. That's the same thing that's going to happen, man. Okay, when the Lord raises up his elect. All right, next precept I want to bring out is Isaiah. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 41. Isaiah chapter 41 and 14. Okay, It says, "Fear not, thou worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel." So the Lord is the Redeemer of Israel. Okay, the Lord is the Holy One of Israel. He's going to save Israel. All right. And it says, "Thou worm Jacob." Why? Because we're in this low state right now. We're in this low, helpless state like a worm. Okay. But the Lord is going to redeem us. Verse 15, it says, "Behold, I will make thee a new threshing instrument having teeth, and thou shalt thresh the mountains, and shalt beat them small, and shalt make the hills as chaff. Thou shalt fan them, and the wind shall carry them away, and the whirlwind shall scatter them. And thou shalt rejoice in the Lord, and shalt glory in the Holy One of Israel." Okay. All right. So the Lord is going to make the elect of the nation of Israel, because that's what this is talking about. The ones that's going to be redeemed is the saints amongst Israel, the elect amongst Israel. Okay. All right. And the Lord is going to take them from that low state and turn them into a weapon, man. Okay. A physical weapon. All right, an embodiment of a weapon of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to beat these other nations down, man, which are talked about in this in these particular verses as mountains and hills. Okay, all right, gonna beat their armies down, their militaries down, okay, and scatter them, man. Okay, as before the whirlwind, man, beat them small as the dust, man. Okay, that's what's coming for the elect, man. All right, the scriptures say in Jeremiah, okay, in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51. This is Jeremiah 51 and 19. Okay. It says, "The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. The Lord of hosts is his name. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, man, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Okay, and with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider, and with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider," man. So the Lord is going to use his elect to judge these heathens, man, to break them in pieces, man. Okay, like a rod of iron, and dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel, man. Okay, their military, their armies, the chariot and his rider, man. Okay, all of that's going to get destroyed, man. Okay, and that's how you know the elect of the nation of Israel are going to get spiritual power, man. Because how are you going to be able to beat down the armies of Esau and these other nations without spiritual power, man? Without a supernatural extraterrestrial power? Okay, it has to add up, man. Okay, and that's what it is, man. The Lord's going to give his elect spiritual power, man. He's going to make them as a new sharp threshing instrument having teeth, man. And Lord willing, we part of the elect. We're going to destroy these heathens, man. We're going to beat them down. Okay, let's get Zechariah. All right, Zechariah chapter 12, I believe it's in chapter 12. Zechariah 12 and 12 and 8. Okay. It says, "In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them shall be as David." Okay, which we're going to go into the book of Psalm, and we're going to see the type of power that David had, man. Okay, because it wasn't of the flesh, man. Okay, you read about how Israel put 10,000 to flight. Okay, how the Lord gave Israel power to put thousands and thousands, 10,000s of people to flight. Okay, gigantic armies, one man to do that, man. Okay, it was not of the flesh. It was the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that came upon those men, man. Okay, Samson, man, he picked up a jawbone of an ass. The spirit of the Lord came upon him. Okay, all right, heaps upon heaps, man. Okay, have I slain 10,000 men, man? That's what Samson said, man. Okay, with the jawbone of an ass, heaps upon heaps. With the jawbone of an ass have I slain 1,000 men. Okay. How was that possible, man? It was the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that came upon him and imbued him with that power, man, with that warlike energy, man. Okay. So that's what it is, man. All right. It says, "In the house of David shall be as God, as the angel of the Lord before them. And it shall come to pass in that day that I will seek to destroy all the nations that come up against Jerusalem," man. Okay, that's Edom, Moab, the children of Ammon. You read it in Psalm 83, man. Okay, the nations that came up against Yasharallah, man. Okay, Moab, the Ishmaelites. Okay, the Hagarenes. All right, all these different Hamites, man. The Lord is going to use Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel, to destroy them, man. To beat them in pieces, man. Okay, to break them up, man. All right, with that true power. Okay, all right. So we're going to have divine power, man. The Lord's going to bless us with divine power, otherworldly power, man. Power like the world has never seen, man. Okay? Or hasn't seen in a very long time, plus more, man. Because it says the feeble among them shall be as David, man. So what about the mightiest, man? Okay? How is that going to look, man? Okay? And the house of David as God and as the angel of the Lord before them. We're going to have godly power, man. Godly power. I'm not going to say godlike, godly power, man. Okay, because the scriptures say, I have said ye are gods, man, and all ye are the children of the Most High, but ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes, man. Okay, all right. So, like I said, I'm going to go to Psalm 18, okay, and read the type of power that David had, man. Okay, that the Lord gave David, man. Psalm 18 and 29, it says, for by thee, okay, by Yahweh, this is David speaking, have I run through a troop, man. Okay, and on a side note, all right, in the ledger it says broken. All right, so the Lord broke through Yahweh Shem Yahushai, King David broke up a troop, man. Okay, a whole platoon. Okay, a whole troop of armies, man. Okay, of soldiers, of warriors, man. And by my God have I leaped over a wall, man. And that's power like Superman and Hulk had, man. Superman in his original, okay, in his original character, you know, type of story, he didn't originally have the power to fly. Okay, he was able to jump, you know, tall buildings in a single bound, man. All right, the Lord's gonna give us power like that. Okay, all by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. As for God, his way is perfect. The word of the Lord is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust in him. For who is God save the Lord, and who is a rock save our power? It is God that girdeth me with strength, and maketh my way perfect. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet, and he setteth me upon my high places. He teacheth my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arm. Okay, super strength, invincibility. Okay, all right, so that the bow of steel is broken, man. Okay, so the bullets gonna be bouncing off of brothers, man. Okay, these are gonna try to shoot a missile or a rocket. You're gonna fly right through that missile and rocket. Okay, punch right through it. Okay, cut right through it like butter, like a hot knife through butter, man. But with your own body, man. Okay, verse 35, it says, thou hast also given me the shield of thy salvation, and thy right hand hath holden me up, and thy gentleness hath made me great. Thou hast enlarged my steps under me, that my feet did not slip. I have pursued mine enemies and overtaken them. Neither did I turn again till they were consumed. I have wounded them, that they were not able to rise. They are fallen under my feet. Thou hast girded me with strength unto the battle, and hast subdued under me those that rose up against me. Thou hast also given me the neck of mine enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They cried, but there was none to save them, even unto the Lord, but he answered them not. Them did I beat them small as the dust before the wind, man. Okay, beat them small as the dust before the wind, man. That's the power we're gonna have, man, to beat these heathens down, man. Small, beat them down to size. Okay, probably literally beat them to dust, man. Okay, I did cast them out as the dirt in the streets. Thou hast delivered me from the strivings of the people, and thou hast made me the head of the heathen. A people whom I have not known shall serve me. Okay, as soon as they hear of me, they shall obey me. The strangers shall submit themselves unto me. The stranger shall fade away and be afraid out of their closed places. The Lord liveth, and blessed be my rock, and let the God of my salvation be exalted, man. Okay, so the Lord gave David that type of power, man, to where he was able to subdue the armies of the heathens, man. Okay. All right, but the scriptures say the feeble among them shall be as David, man. All right, and the house of David as God, as the angel of the Lord before them. Okay, so we're going to have way more power, man. Okay, we're going to have an immeasurable amount of power, man. True power, man. Okay, to subdue our enemies underneath our feet, man. They're not going to be able to escape. They're going to fear us, man. Okay, all right, and they're going to obey us, man. And we're going to force them, and we're gonna instill the law, statute, commandments by force upon the earth, man. Okay, all right, and the world's gonna be running righteousness from that point forward, man. So all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Okay, all right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glories to Yahweh Shem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, and citations to all the Akim out there pushing the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai in truth and sincerity. With that, I want to say shalom.